Every market has its own business culture, regulatory environment, and approach to startup financing. Venture capital firms investing across multiple regions must adapt to these differences to succeed. A firm's ability to navigate cultural expectations and legal frameworks can often determine whether an investment thrives or struggles. The way investors interact with founders varies significantly depending on the region. In Silicon Valley, the culture is highly transactional, with investors expecting fast decision-making, aggressive scaling, and high-risk tolerance. European venture firms, on the other hand, tend to take a more conservative approach, emphasizing sustainable growth, profitability, and early regulatory compliance. The saying "the US innovates, China replicates, and the EU regulates" captures the distinct market dynamics at play. In regions such as China, India, and Southeast Asia, personal relationships carry significant weight in business dealings. Trust building is often a critical prerequisite before deals can be finalized, and investors may spend considerable time developing personal connections before formalizing agreements. In Latin America and Africa, economic volatility and macro-related risks such as inflation can require investors to exercise greater patience and adaptability when working with startups. An example of cultural differences in venture investing is the experience of many US VCs attempting to expand into China. Some firms struggled because they underestimated the importance of guanxi, a deeply rooted system of trust and personal relationships in Chinese business culture. In these markets, a startup's success is not just about execution, it is about forging the right relationships and developing a strong understanding of the local business landscape. Regulatory environments can be a deciding factor in whether an investment opportunity is viable. Some regions offer founder-friendly policies that facilitate easy exits, while others impose strict compliance requirements, foreign ownership restrictions, or government intervention risks. Data privacy and cybersecurity laws also play a significant role in the operational and legal challenges startups face. In Europe, the General Data Protection Regulation, or GDPR, enforces some of the world's strictest data privacy laws. Any startup handling user data in the European market must comply with GDPR requirements or risk severe penalties. In China, foreign tech companies are subject to the Personal Information Protection Law, or PIPL, and cybersecurity regulations, requiring them to store user data within China and comply with stringent government oversight. Meanwhile, in the US, privacy and data protection laws vary by state, with regulations such as the California Consumer Privacy Act, or CCPA, applying specifically to companies handling consumer data in California, while sector-specific regulations govern industries like fintech and healthcare. The ability to navigate these legal landscapes is critical for venture firms investing in startups that operate across multiple jurisdictions. A misstep in compliance or regulatory planning can result in legal roadblocks, fines, or even market inaccessibility, making it imperative for investors to understand the complexities of the regions they operate in. Venture capital is no longer confined to Silicon Valley. As the industry becomes increasingly global, investors must recognize that every market presents unique challenges in terms of culture, business norms, and regulatory structures. A one-size-fits-all approach does not work in an environment where legal frameworks, founder expectations, and economic conditions vary widely. For firms expanding internationally, the key lesson is that capital alone is not enough. Success in global venture investing requires deep expertise in local markets, cultural awareness, and a firm grasp of regulatory compliance. The most successful VCs are those that bridge global opportunities with local execution, ensuring that startups receive not just funding, but the strategic guidance they need to thrive in any market.